It's a lot of fighting, lots of moving around, lots of dialogue, lots of jokes. We'll have a good time. I'll explain how the game works during all this. No worries. There is a lot to explain. So, for example, the time starts right away when I get movement to the prologue. Gonna skip this, but let's say all of the stars in the universe got taken by this corrupt being called the Varelsi. They appear out of portals. They take all the stars, the planets die off from it. Nothing has ever returned from a Varelsi portal. I can spoil that. So now there's only one star left, and all the factions are trying to save this. They're trying to rally up. So now we are playing the role of Melka, who is grouping up on Tempest with a Generate spy mistress, returned allies against the villain, the main villain. Got one shot at this job. Let's start the countdown. Get it done. I did not start my time.
Already on it, Captain.
Wait a minute, is that?
There we go.
That's Cleese, isn't it? You brought Cleese on this mission.
There, I'll just be extra slow just in case. I didn't start my time, my bad. There we go.
Thrilled to see you too, Melka.
So that's Cleese. He is member of the LLC. We are member of the Eldred. There's 5 factions. Basically, Cleese is old, sits in a really high-tech chair. He's very smart. All of the LLC are very smart. We get our first enemies.
What's up with those M1 units?
Defective units.
Robots that are defective. Gotta kill them. Take them out.
Take them out just in case. Don't want any of those things phoning home and blowing the big surprise.
There we go.
I'm on it.
Hey, that's pretty good. Normally they don't stick around there with each other.
So, just who is the defector anyway?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Get this.
Yeah, so we're meeting up with Deandy, who is a member of the Generate, but she turned allies against the villain, basically. We're the good guys, per se. We're trying to save the universe. Here's a cool little jump.
Gold, are we ready to go?
Overshoot that sometimes.
Melka's nearly at the rendezvous point.
Good, because I'm about to commit my second act of treason for the day. Energy
Hope everyone has their popcorn.
This is it. Popcorn at the ready, everyone.
Show's about to start.
The show's about to start.
Messed that up a little bit. Normally I just jump into that gap. That works fine too.
Suck it, Randy.
Beautiful. That should buy us some time. Now we gotta get Deandy out of here. Hurry to
Well,
the rendezvous point. Damn.
Normally I jump over there and get over there.
Almost there.
Yo, there's a Thrall. Basically, the Thrall are the workforce of the Generates. They are strong in muscle, but they're not very smart in brain. There we go. Now we're about to meet Deandy, and she is beautiful. There she is. She is as beautiful as she is deadly. There we go. Alright.
Hi.
Come on. Robots in my way.
We gotta move.
I need a moment. We don't have a moment, Generate. Didn't you hear? Your boss is
There we
coming
go.
to kill us.
The conduit to be
I've got a lot to explain in this game, but we have 3 hours, so I'll try to extend it throughout the game as much as possible. Cool little trick. Whoa, that went really high up.
Bridge is activated. Let's get you out of here, Generate.
D'Andy will do.
I'll explain what these things are. They're shards.
And you're melting.
You can use them to activate your gear, which we will not be using in the run. Not allowed. Use to activate machines for the mission. You can use it to spawn turrets.
There's the LZ.
Or
And that's
mostly
the
we
Generator.
spawn turrets with
Vault,
them
where
in the
are you
run.
guys?
Getting shot
Also
at.
some traps.
We're coming as quick as we can. Clear the path for us.
Imperium forces, cut them
Yo.
down.
Take this one down. These are warp anchors. They will spawn enemies if they take too long to be destroyed.
I'm pissed. We're upgrading to pissed. Do you have any
This is
idea what
Rendane.
you've
He's the main
done?
villain.
What could have cost us?
We'll find him later on at the end of the run.
Done, Lord Commander.
It's a pretty interesting fight too.
In case that wasn't obvious.
Listen, it's
Here we
clear
go.
you disapprove of our alliance with the Varelsi, but there is no other way to survive what's coming. No other way to possess.
Waiting for the Yanni to save that. There we go.
Is dead. Never speak.
Her name again.
There. That should handle the field.
As soon as Deandy speaks there, she will get to that button and we can continue. So here's the boss of the prologue. A big spider sentry robot with swords. Luckily, he's not too difficult. Usually he jumps over here. That's just the thing he does with me for some reason. Here we go, got him stuck.
It's nearly finished.
There we are. If I use any of my skills, yeah, I'll stun him, pretty much. So, I'll explain how the game works a little bit more. So we have about 30 heroes, including DLC. Each of them has 3 skills. And, well, basically 2 skills and 1 ultimate skill. 3 total. You unlock the 3rd ultimate skill at level 5.
Hold on. I fought the Varelsi.
And you can have up to level 10.
Yes, we have.
Resets after every match.
But you need only look upon the
Basically, you have like these upgrades for every level, like this.
prolonging of an
You can
event's
choose 2, usually left or
That's how you
right.
justify turning on your allies?
But if you play them enough, you unlock a 3rd one for some levels.
Basically, I'm saving something rather than nothing.
I'll focus on the big guy here. I can take out the other ones in one go. There we are.
You know how
Alright.
much I hate killing my
But yeah, short recap.
my
30 heroes. 3 skills for all of them. 1 ultimate skill. They all have their own weapons, their own playstyles.
Our allies against
I like a lot of them.
We
This one isn't one of my favorites,
centuries.
but it's pretty nice to play with.
well, can't say I didn't try, I suppose.
Interesting thing about the Eldred,
Forces converge on the
them
defensive.
being the nature faction, they don't have a shield, but they get some health regen. There's the big robot. Hello there. His back is the crit spot. He likes to turn around.
That's the end of that one.
That's my blade. I just dash at the enemy with a bladed hand. Notice that Melka's left hand is a bit mutated. Where's the last enemy? Oh, here we go.
Take them down. Take them all down.
That's the ultimate.
Sentry's toast. Finish the job.
Launch 3 powerful blade attacks.
Strike hard. Strike now.
If I'm at level 10, I can choose to launch 1 single, really strong blade. Enjoy this cool cutscene. You can like, you can mention some donations and everything during this. I'll just let this play. We'll only be using 3 heroes. 3 of the heroes during this. For the prologue, you can only play Melka. You cannot choose anyone else. But for the other missions, the other episodes, we'll be using a character called Isaac. He's very cynical, but he's got great humor. We'll also be using a character called Caldarius, and he's mysterious, but he's really, really cool, and really fun to play. Here comes a cool little explosion. Boom. There's no cutscene skip, unfortunately. Not that I know of.
Salt, please. If you're going
Can't
for
go
as dramatic
too
as
fast
the
here.
last
I'll soft
possible
lock.
friggin' second, now would be a really great time.
Come on, climb aboard!
Right, think that's good. Nice. That's a pretty good split. Saved some time. 9019. Pretty nice. So all of this is like server bound. Most of the stuff here is server bound. Now this is why I'm gonna submit this run really.
The UPR's got a big problem.
Battleborn is shutting down next year. And this year's annual, it's happening in August, you know? But next year, Battleborn will shut down. And I want to speedrun this to a wide audience, show what the game is like, that it's fine, there's a lot of misconception about it. I want to put this in a spotlight for just 3 hours of someone's time. Just to show them what this game is like, in the story at least, before it shuts down next year. It's a very sad thought, but there's no avoiding it, unfortunately. And I'm trying to have the best time possible with the remaining time we have in this game.
Domo arigato, meatbags.
Now here comes the first episode. So this is Isaac. He is a robot of the LLC faction.
I detect the rogue magnet
Interesting thing though,
somewhere in the mining colony.
we have to fight Isaac
Can't you be more specific?
in this mission.
You're going to be a jerk about it.
It's a
you
bit of
can
a
just run,
paradox,
Isaac.
but it,
Hey guys,
yeah.
Police is going to help.
No,
Police has got this, you guys. I'm taking 5.
Isaac's somewhere inside
Right, I'm
the
not
mining
supposed to kill
colony.
enemies here. I'm just gonna go straight like that. Right? So these are the Ronin. There's robot enemies in this too. There's Thrall. We fought the Thrall in the prologue. Those are the Muscle.
Those vents lead directly inside.
These are the minions, and the Ronin are the most fearsome.
Perhaps the power source is nearby.
They have a big shield. They're fast and they deal a lot of damage. Their attacks slow you down too. So, a lot of danger. What I'm doing right now is basically killing the enemies until that door behind me opens.
With this deadly innovation from the LLC.
And use the minimap as a reference. It's open now.
Plasma dash.
Yo, going straight through that robot. Get that shard.
What Isaac's been up to in there. You ready for anything?
Die.
These are boom bots. They will explode.
Ow.
Basically bombers, and they're very dangerous.
Just you wait, fella.
Those are dead eyes. They're snipers.
Subject null.
Ooh, I should not hit that barrel. Can we use these barrels for killing this boss? There's a boss here.
As well as I'd hoped. Better reinforce those forces.
I'm trying my best not to hit them. Ooh, that wasn't good.
Let's fly like. Ah. Hi.
If I use my quick melee, which is basically V, I will
Mortality
push them
confirmed.
away and boombots will instantly explode once they hit something. Looking for the enemies to kill here. As soon as I kill enough enemies, the boss will spawn. Gonna get over to this side. Ah, there's a few. Should be enough. No, there's still at least one.
Thanks for sparring with this deadly innovation.
There we go, there's the boss. It is the henchman. It's a big little robot.
Oh my gosh, guys, you guys aren't going to believe who I sent to
So I use those barrels to explode next to him as soon as he's near him. Deal some extra damage, makes this a lot faster.
I can barely contain my excitement. It's Barbara.
Barbara?
Hey, don't look at me.
Right, so Henchman now reaches the second phase where he has a copy of himself,
Mortality confirmed.
both of which have half health. I'm gonna have to be careful. Uh-oh. Ah, I got stuck. I got stunned and everything.
Ow. Ow.
I'm in danger, so gotta make sure I don't get killed here. I might. There's always a risk factor to this run. You can always die during the bosses.
Don't worry about your pets. They'll starve to death.
There we go, got some extra health. This guy is right next to a barrel, that's good. Nice! That's the boss. That's the first one of this episode. This boss has the most... well, this episode has the most bosses. Wound. I go straight to this button.
At this time, you may notice a large metal butt dragged across your
There we
unmarked
go.
grave. This is normal.
Let's get this.
As you can tell, Isaac is very cynical. Very weird humor. Very dark.
Isaac can't come to the phone right now. I'm real busy cooking up death traps for a bunch of worthless pukes.
Alright, so we're just running through this.
Please leave a
So
message.
this already starts to open these gates.
Racked by agonizing pain. Oh, please! No! I need those!
There we go.
I appear to be too horrified to speak.
That's the idea. So I guess you're really hell-bent on
Right, so now we have some dialogue. We can spend this time to kill enemies. There's not going to be anything happening, so...
violent S1
Yeah, I'm going to use this to get some extra experience.
Say, Jeff,
Myself closer to level 6, maybe.
and I like
I'm Arachnus, the Spider King, Lord of all spiders.
no.
Might have just about enough time to kill this guy.
Spider King.
There we go, let's go.
S1 sentry unit, and your
And
name
heal myself a little bit if I can.
Arachnus.
That works too.
Oh my god, Jeff, Arachnus, whatever, just kill them already, okay?
Sorry, Chief. Arachnus says new admittance.
Yep, we're right on time. We have enough enemies killed too.
Really committed
This
to
is
spider
Jeff.
thing.
He is a spider sentry.
I have a rather nutty idea.
Well, he's a spider sentry, but he thinks he's a spider.
Fumigators to deal with the
And
constant
yes,
outbreaks
his
of
name
bugs
actually is
that
Jeff.
bastards. Give Jeff a lungful.
This is... It really shows that this is purely a Gearbox game, with the humor they have. A robot sentry thinking he's a spider.
Cough,
Cough, cough.
Poison gas.
Poison gas.
Giant spiders. I've
His
been
name is
killing
Jeff.
clowns.
Ah, it makes me so happy knowing this. I was really surprised when I saw this boss for the first time.
You're on your way.
Sadly, he is
Infinite
a bit
advantage.
easy.
Have a great trip.
Arachnus is gonna die, boss man.
Maybe some firmware upgrades would help. Pop your
I
shield
would
and
like
refer to
some
one of those
healing.
things for new abilities, Jeff.
Arachnus.
I've been able to heal.
You.
And they keep that humor up. They will
Damn. Jeff's retreating.
They will
for
take
upgrades.
every opportunity
We'll
to
have to
use
flash
that
back
humor.
structure. Oh, I've got it. Activate the building's fumigation system.
A lot of love got put into this game. Unfortunately, not many people get to experience the game and the love. My skill's on cooldown, so I can't go there right away. There we go.
The Lord of all spiders.
Make sure I kill this one.
Fumigator's online.
Ow, that hurts.
Inhaling lungfuls of death.
Siege mode activated. Please screen your last words for posterity.
Oh, hey, free health. There we go. So he shoots out these web things that can stun me for a very long time. I hope that doesn't stun me.
Want another firmware upgrade?
Okay, good. They didn't spawn.
That's weird. Do it
That
anyway.
happened once. Very risky.
Jeff's retreating! Make for the fumigation controls, quickly!
I have to go to a different route here for a bit, because I am in such danger. My health. Should be fine now. There we go. Level up, heals me, and gives me full shields.
The fumigation system, you fools!
Right. Wrong button. Ooh, I stepped off the button a little too early. I have to wait for it all over again.
Knocked out. Applying template.
That hurt.
Last words recoup.
The gas is triggered. Now scram!
Ow. Settling in.
It's a little bit of time loss,
The afternoon.
but I've done this mission really quickly, so we should be fine.
This is your last shot. Either you kill them, or they kill you, or I kill you. I'll probably kill you, but be sure to
Here we
kill
go.
them
Lots of loot. This guy drops a load of loot. We're on to the third boss. I try not to kill the enemies during this.
Minus, 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 minus.
Into this like cooling compartment of the whole place.
Those vent shafts will open if the ambient temperature rises too high.
I'll give it a sec. There is another shard here. Essentially, Isaac in here. What we're fight? Oh, got one.
That won't work!
Hey, Isaac.
Oh, I'll let this play actually.
Captain Galt.
This statement, it's a lie. Bam! Cyber headshot.
Oh no, my brain! My brain is melting!
His brain is melting.
So we're fighting with words, huh? Cool. Here's something for you to think about.
Oh, great!
Right, so we're gonna activate this.
Thought is little more than mathematical curiosity.
Oh, man.
And we're gonna move on. This is a trick I do.
Can we please
Get this
kill
cooldown
thing?
reduction. I kill some enemies. Oh, he's conveniently right here.
Stand by for the comedy event of the season.
It's on cooldown. It should be just enough. So yeah, Isaac in this episode is basically a gigantic rogue AI.
You guys.
It's trying to calculate how
It's here.
it's trying to calculate how the universe will end.
Infinite abyss.
It's insane,
Great trick.
but he's like really close to completing it somehow.
That thing is.
There's a lot of lore I can explain. So basically, how the this guy is a Magnus. Isaac is a part of one of the Magnus AIs. They used to be controlled by the thing called Magna Carta, but that went offline with all the universes being destroyed and stuff by the Varelsi. Now all the Magnus are going rogue.
Until the heat death of the universe.
Some got killed already, and Isaac, well, he has to be fought too.
At this time,
And there's so much lore so much more I can explain in lore.
guns everywhere.
Too much to talk about in just 3 hours though.
Target that golem!
During the runs, especially. So this is the Galactic Emperor. It's another boss. He used to be much tougher when the game came out.
Carry on!
Used to be like kind of a raid boss. But the game devs realized that it's a bit too much.
But this is as
So
far
they
as
made
you
him a
go.
lot weaker.
Shame you won't be around to see the cosmos evaporate before your very eyes. But that's okay. Your friends will.
Hope you still got some fight in you after that.
Hoping to get movement speed from this. Break those shards to hopefully get that.
Destroy that bastard Magnus!
There's gonna be enemies spawning here. I hope they don't slow me down. Damage and oh. One of my buttons was malfunctioning. That was weird. But yeah, anyway. There is a lot to talk about. So we're now about to fight Isaac. Or he calculates the end of the universe. And how to do that. Fall down, we're okay, but there he is.
Oh, good. You survived. That means I can take care of you myself. I hope he's watching, because when I'm done with you, he's next.
So basically the story mode of this game, let me explain it. All these missions leading up to episode 8 are basically preparations for episode 8. Because of episode 8 you basically like fight your last stand, you fight Rendane, the main villain, or else the universe is actually doomed. You have a limited time to get to Rendane. It's really hectic, it's one of the hardest missions in the game. It's really cool how everything just leads up to it. I've got really good Isaac RNG. Usually he just turns his legs and stuff. But luckily I managed to do it in one ult. By the way, Isaac's ult, Isaac is very tanky. So Isaac's skills are, well, defensive skills, but also his ult is a tech. So he has a shield as his secondary attack, right mouse, blocks damage for a certain amount. He has a shield, one of the helixes can turn it into a damaging shield. He has a plasma dash, it goes through enemies, not walls sadly. Deals some damage, it can stun if you choose the helix. And this is his ult. Turns into a death machine. Uh-huh. So unfortunately I wasn't fast with this mission like I usually am. Somehow I wasn't even that fast. But yeah, that level can be pretty fast. All about what happens in the first part, I think. Now we're moving on to episode 2. Really, all of these preparations, all of these episodes are preparations for 8, apart from this one, I'd say. Now we choose Caldarius. Here you get to see all the heroes, by the way. This is my favorite, Beatrix. Beatrix is in the healer category, but she is one of the most complicated characters in the game. She is what got me interested, though. I missed all the information, but when I saw Beatrix, I just wanted to play this. Basically, she's more of a controller than a healer. She can't heal allies directly. She can debuff enemies. And buff allies. It's very weird, but I love her. Very good character. So there are some healers, there are some defensive characters and some offensive characters.
Good night.
Not that they're, like, insulting, but they're for the offense. Right. Really fast trick here. Hope it works.
Oh dear, the portal's surging. Brace yourself, Nova.
Yes, nice. So that's a trick you have to be really fast for. This saves about 8 seconds. So what I did there is I used my dash skill right at the start, get ahead enough.
At least try to fly straight.
I'm fine.
Basically what that does, once I get to that ledge, I can double jump, then arc myself around the falling rocks, because a lot of rocks are going to be falling there. Caldarius is a very fast-paced character. He is one of the most balanced PvP characters, but in this, he is Really good for the speedrun. Go. Just have to kill these enemies.
This would do very
These are some special thrall. They're stronger than normal.
Got to clear the way for Nova first. Deal with the generate while I see to that.
Make sure I don't get killed though.
Usual loading apparatus.
Unlike Isaac, Caldarius is much weaker. And it's happened before that I die here. This one spawns enemies. I don't want that. I got stunned. Yeah, so that's a Bone Crusher. They're one of the heavy thralls. They don't spawn much, but they can stun you. Perk the sign.
I would have thought a giant
Movement speed.
clear enough warning to stay out of my affairs, but obviously that was too subtle for you people. So allow me
Here we
to make
go.
this perfectly clear.
Now get on with it and threaten us already. We're rather busy foiling your plans.
Oh, I'm not standing on the button.
High before the Varelsi tear you limb from limb. So just to
go.
summarize, that portal will stay.
We're just rushing through there. There's a lot of enemies there to be killed and stuff.
Alone in the dark, and there is nothing you can do to stop it, etc., etc.
So now there's a ship shooting up the window. It should spawn a boss now. We're here already. This boss is tough. There's a strat to killing him quickly, but I'm not good at it. So I'm gonna try my best. It's sort of working, but this evolved thrall is messing it up for me. There we go. We're getting it. Basically, you can stun lock him if you crit him enough. Nice, there we go. It's faster than I usually do it. Right, so now we get our ally that we have to escort. We've unlocked our ults.
Get him to the portal so we can blow
Go.
the damn little thing up. I'll get Nova to a safe distance. Go on.
I'm going here real quick because I can get an extra level up.
Wolf is online and is in no way capable of recognizing his own mortality, which is weird.
So this is Wolf. He is a sentry that has lost his...
Is he okay?
Well, he's lost the programming that allows him to recognize his mortality. He doesn't know what's about to happen to him. I'm gonna get ahead here.
Press onward. The shard conduit powering that force field can't be
Use my
far away.
ult to get ahead here.
Destroy it, but keep an eye
Destroy
on
the shard.
Don't forget,
Kill all the enemies here.
all sorts of cool gizmos.
Really fast
You can upgrade
gameplay
your
parts.
warpath to the portal.
If I get through here.
Use of them.
Good thing that this brute is right here. He can still feel pain, of course. Right now he's fighting this Beastmaster. There we go. Main thing I like about Caldarius is his movement. So as you may have noticed, I can double jump. Sorta. Well, if I press jump again while in airborne, I will boost. My level 5 Helix will increase the boost from that. If I use this skill, I'll basically propel myself forward a long distance. It's super fun. This is the Varelsi, the antagonist of all factions, everything. Universe destroying thing.
They're handing it to me.
They stop at nothing to destroy the universe, and we don't know much about them. Other than that. I'm gonna try to keep enemies away from Wolf. There is an attack he can do, which is really slow.
The sentry's under attack.
Luckily, these, the smaller enemies die from a crit real fast. Hold for no reason. Seems to be going fine so far. That's much better.
Ow! Whoa, ow, ow! Little help here, fellas. Ow, oh!
It's good that he hasn't done it so far. Oh no, he's doing it. He takes a long time to charge up, and then he does this epic pose. Kills the enemies near him. Yeah, cool down. Right, so now we're on the part where I can just get ahead. I have some stuff to do. I have some turrets to build. Damn, that was not very fast. But as you can see, I'm using my skills to get myself around this place real fast. I have a bit of trouble getting to my words right now. I'm trying to focus. There we go. Now we just help out Wolf with his escort. For some reason he is still standing there. This is a bit slow. He is still moving.
I like you guys. We should hang out. What are you doing after the whole blow up of the portal thing?
Slaughtering those responsible for the centuries of pain that I've endured.
Nice. Tell me in.
He is completely unaware of what his mission is. He is carrying a gigantic bomb on his back, which will be used to destroy that portal. Interesting thing though, depending on which character you choose, that reaction is different. So I got Caldarius's dialogue. You could choose, let's say, who do I know?
That right there is a big computer.
You could choose someone like a Rendy, which is a really powerful female character.
You're talking about a door, you blasted thing.
Engaging
Hacking laser against the door. You could choose a Rendy, and she would say something like guts, digging through guts.
Loads of Varelsi coming your way. Keep them off the sentry.
We're using a hacking laser on a door. Oh, that's awesome.
I need a little air.
Kill these. So those are some stronger Varelsi that can be a real pain if you don't deal with them. Go here now.
Return to the dock.
What I really hope is that the last mission is gonna go well, because usually that doesn't.
What's this?
Go. One more enemy spawning here. I chose the wrong thing. If I choose the wrong helix, usually it's not a bad thing.
Disengaged.
But for some of them, it is.
Wrecked. Hack complete. Zoom. Enhance.
Movement speed, I need
Shut up
this.
and just open it,
Alright, so
please.
fast intersection here.
Good, finally. Keep moving. The portal's in
We
front.
dashed all the way over here, over that
The
pit.
portal's surging
Normally we
again.
walk around,
I need you, Doge. I need you,
go
Doge.
straight to that button.
And he's gone.
What this button does is activates this launch pad, which will send me up here. I need to disable that shield blocking the way. Gonna get through here.
Heavens, there he is.
There's some jumps.
Protect the sentry.
Kill this
Heavy
thing.
fire.
Go. And then I can just go straight here. Don't need to worry about Wolf. Because as soon as I do this, spawn the boss. Wolf will now be spawning here, and he will be taken away by the Conservator. You gotta save him!
Conservator! It's locked down the Wolf unit! Damn it, we were so close!
Please, shut up and stop.
I used my ult too
Rest of
early.
you, kill that thing. We're not leaving till that portal's closed.
Oh well, I guess I just found an easy way to crit him. I used to have a lot of trouble with this boss. Because I was unable to crit him. These Revelsi are really hard to crit, usually. Especially this one. There we go.
What the hell is it doing?
Whatever it is, it can't be good. Watch out.
I wanted to get some overshield so this would go better. This is a bit of a dangerous part.
What the hell is everyone?
We got put into like some portal thing. We got put into the Varelsi Void and we have to fight our way out.
Back to where you came from.
A monopoly in local space-time. To be precise.
No escape.
There we go. Got through. Whoa, 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 whoa. I just noticed that this mission is going really fast.
You're alive!
Use my ults. Should hit him. Yes.
Forget it! We'll discuss it later. Kill the Conservator!
Now these enemies are messing up my crits. There we go. Gotta go all the way over here.
Shielding the Conservator.
That was dangerous. Taking more damage than usual. So I have to be very careful. Don't want to get stuck on him. That would be really bad right now.
This world is not yet lost.
And spawn more enemies one more time. If I don't do this on time, a giant black void will slowly kill me. So,
Take them out!
yeah, I have to do this. I'm gonna try something risky. Hey, it works. Nice. It's very hard to aim that. That should kill him. Gonna jump straight in here.
Portal coalescence at 99.7%.
Gonna launch
Sentry?
Wolf.
Moment of sacrifice has come.
There he goes.
Initiate Death March.
Death March. He's glitching.
Got it, buddy. Oh, and hey.
I need some Fs in the chat. Some 07s and some Fs.
Bliss, a majestic frozen hellscape.
He is no
Oh,
more.
man, I am so happy. I hate this planet. But it
That
is
was
the
episode
physical
2.
limit. Stand by for extraction.
Wow. Sometimes this gets really intense, some of these missions. Impressive! We're on to episode 3, where we get to play Isaac again. 1447. Huh. So this is episode 3. It's a very big, very long defense mission. We have to save, you might not know, we have to save Caldarius. So I think way at the first few weeks that this game came out, you didn't unlock Caldarius until you saved him in this mission. This guy. So basically, Caldarius is like this this war criminal. He has escaped many, many times. And we're saving him now because he has escaped again. But his assault frame, because apparently he is in an assault frame, has depleted. He needs to be recharged. I'll just pick the same skin. Oh yeah, we're gonna save Caldarius before he gets captured again.
We don't have much time, Caldarius. Your
Yandy is helping us too.
So here's the deal. We get you out of here alive, and you help us kill Rindane.
I don't need your help. I might need your help, yeah. Oh, I love that part. Alright, I need to get some shards here.
According to these schematics, there's a backup generator some distance from the facility, transmitting waypoint data.
I'm gonna build my character all for damage in this.
It's been a pleasure murdering you, fella.
Forgive my hostility. I'm not used to others fighting my battles for me. I was a fool to think my armor would survive this descent unscathed.
To hell with the armor. I'm sure you survived.
I'm gonna build my character all for damage in this.
He sure has. And there's a whole lot
I think there's any
more of that
Thrall
waiting
left.
for him back on Tempest.
There's not much you can do to make this mission any faster.
Bring it in.
Jump down, will you?
Today's a great day.
That's
There's
quite
the
slow.
backup generator, and still in one piece, thankfully. Fire it up, and we'll keep an eye on the power levels from Nova.
Yes, but a word of caution. There must
Yeah, we're a bit slow. I think it's slow dialogue too. That's fine.
but screw
It happens.
Caution to the wind and all that. Activate the generator.
Here we go. Standing on it already. So now I need some extra shards. From here. Go, that's enough. I have to spawn turrets. Yeah, you really cannot make this any faster than, well, killing enemies quickly. That's why my PB and my best are pretty similar. But this mission is still pretty cool.
It's a fair bet that something
Loads
is
of
about
enemies.
their presence there. Prepare yourselves.
Air 2. I'm going to start here.
Don't worry about your pets. They'll starve to death.
These die in one hit unless they have some extra shield.
Prepare for battle. Defend the generator until it's fully initialized.
Yep. Dash through that. I do not want to kill any of the anchors. This is one of those missions where I don't want to do that.
Your shrieks of agony are music to this digital warrior's ears.
Go. So basically we're getting overrun by a bunch of Thrall because this Jailer Hylas, a Thrall commander, I don't know, he's trying to capture Caldarius, and he's pretty much known that he's here. He just doesn't know his exact location. He's trying to stop us from, well, helping Caldarius, of course. Gonna go here for a bit. Get level 5 soon.
You die, and nobody cares.
I'm using my ults a lot in this level.
Underling.
Go. Got level 5.
I'm lots of guns.
There we go.
With legs and a
That should be it. I cancel out of my ult early so I can make it cool down.
Not fully initialized yet, and there's bound to be more of those things lurking around. Hold fast. We're not through yet.
As this is the generator which should slowly start restoring his power for Caldarius. Takes a while to understand how everything goes. Several run-throughs before I even understood how the game worked. There we go. Fun fact about this mission. The very first time I did this, I chose a character which turned out to be a healer. Luckily it wasn't an attack healer, but I had a hard time. Still, I managed to make it all the way through the mission. It was hard, but it worked eventually. Okay, I have to grab some movement speed thing.
Now it's just a matter of redirecting power to our new friend. Facility control is your next destination.
Well, get moving. If Caldarius is located before he's ready for combat, he
Oh, we
won't
got no
stand a
movement speed.
chance.
It's fine. Normally I get this movement speed and then I dash through here. Guess I'll take the short route like this now. I should have chosen damage. That's fine too.
There's the facility control station. Cut a path through those generate.
We're gonna run past there through the right door. This entrance. We're not gonna pay attention to these enemies. This one we will. There's Jailer Hylas. The guy we're trying to prevent from catching up to the phrasing. This is the villain that we're trying to stop.
First, we have,
Catching
call, please.
Caldarius.
First dibs.
Yes, first dibs. We have first dibs. I'm afraid you'll have to deal with us first, you stupid.
Bear with me, I haven't submitted a run before. But I really wanted to submit this one for those reasons that it's shutting down next year. There's still enemies left. We have to kill all of them. There we go, nice. That's a lot faster than normal. Yeah, at the start of the mission you saw that taunt. I can just choose any that I want from the character. I need more skins for this character though.
Reboot. Wait. Please don't reboot. Please don't reboot.
You can't tell me what to do. Initializing system reboot.
Better dig in. Hylas's forces
So
are
these
on the way.
are... This is one of the missions where you actually do have to spawn turrets. It's extremely useful to spawn them in some of them. Like this one. I have to get over here because the enemies are gonna spawn up there. I guess that works.
I've got a surprise for you.
I'm a little late, but that worked out. So the enemies can either spawn down there, over here, or up there. Seems that they're gonna spawn up here now. As a with my ult, I'm really slow, so if I get stunned, it's really easy to get stunned. My ult gets cancelled. Just trying to do this. Gonna have to focus again.
I love my job.
Oh, that was weird. We grab these shards. Ah, they're gone.
It's not over yet. We're seeing heavy reinforcements deploying from the capital ship.
All right. go here again. This is where I like to hang around. Good spot.
Settling in for a lazy afternoon. I love my job.
The enemies are gonna spawn down here again.
Thrall destroyed. Prepare your ugly faces for immediate vaporization.
I mention it again, Isaac is very cynical. Go. I hear enemies, but I don't know where they are.
So long, Bella.
This has been the best spot so far, where I can take care of all of the enemies coming in. That helix, I don't know which one to pick. There we go. We're doing good. I want these shards.
Weeks of agony are music to this digital warrior's ears. Today's a great day.
Oh, I have to wait. I have to use my ult here.
For you. It's death on an unimaginable scale.
Alright. This is the second point where we defend something for Caldarius. This will be the power transfer module.
Are music to this digital warrior's ears.
We'll transfer the power so that his suit starts charging.
Thrall destroyed. I'm tickled.
Right. Interesting spawn. So this mini boss here can spawn in one of two spots. I think he's gonna spawn on the other side. Yes, he did. It's not good. I don't like him spawning there.
I'm not a gun. I'm lots of guns. Duct taped together with legs and a boundless capacity for hatred.
There we go. Well, he's gone now. Yeah, I need to find a movement speed item. That'll help a lot. Movement speed.
I'm reading steady power levels from the engineering core. Caldarius, what's your status?
Charging now. Unfortunately, Hylas has already found me.
That's right. You're screwed.
I'm very slow here.
When I throw you back in that box of yours.
Normally I would run through here with a movement speed upgrade. It would save a few seconds.
Your friends fight well, Dandy. But do you really think you stand a chance against the full might of the Imperium?
Go, I'm just gonna jump around here.
Plasma dash.
That is not how I usually do it. This is not how it's supposed to get out of my way. Not how it's supposed to go. I don't like getting stuck, but it happens. I'm gonna get in through this door, which will allow me to spawn these turrets early. Save some time.
Thrall destroyed.
Right, I can just use my ult here.
Enjoy the hell out of this.
Go straight to here, activate that thing. Yeah, this will be the power transfer device.
You idiots! I am not going back to Redemption.
And now we can actually start protecting him while he charges. All that work just to get energy and then to charge him. Right, so this is 3 waves, but they're very intense. First one isn't so intense though. I chose the wrong helix.
Siege mode
Right, so I have a spot here where I stick around.
austerity.
There's gonna be enemies spawning behind me and everything. Sometimes an enemy gets stuck in there. I don't like it when they get stuck. spawn here now. They want to break in from above. I'm here to prevent that.
Tell Rendane I'm coming for his kneecap.
Second and third wave is much more intense. I should have saved those barrels. Right, I'm just gonna quick melee them. It should turn them around. Suddenly stop attacking.
Stand by for Manat. Stand by for mind-shattering.
I should have let that dialogue slide.
To express in words.
Somehow level 10 already.
Thrall exploded.
The bay is surrounded. Caldarius, you still alive in there?
For the moment, yes.
Excuse me for that noise.
Hold tight. Backups on the way.
Have to be very fast here. Gonna. No, 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 no. There we go. So now we have to defend here for the next 2 waves.
Just try and get through these.
There's lots of enemies spawning here, lots of tough ones.
The most hilarious tragedy I've seen all afternoon.
Spawning right now.
I love my job.
Look up. They're coming in from above.
As you may have noticed, I chose a level 10 helix that will launch additional rockets whenever I hit that cannon shots. Lots of damage. It hits the floor sometimes though. Here we are.
It's an infectious disease. Just letting you know.
Oh, it's always hard to get through this.
Tell Rendane I'm coming for his kneecap.
I'll let some of them in. But generally, this is not an easy wave. Next wave is even tougher.
I've got a surprise.
Enemies will be overrunning from both sides.
Unimaginable scale.
Throughout the middle, they'll spawn even more enemies for some reason.
I love my job.
Really fast movements.
Thanks for sparring with this deadly innovation from the
Seems to be
LLC.
an enemy stuck somewhere. Oh wait, never mind. It's just this one guy, I think. There we go. Right, so we're not allowed to use gear in the run.
You titanium.
Last
Let's
wave.
ride like icy angels up to.
Enemy spawning from both sides. Very hard to do in solo.
Really couldn't ask for a more beautiful day to die screaming.
But with Isaac, it's doable.
Well destroyed.
Go. Not coming in just yet. But towards the middle of the wave, they'll start spawning them on both sides on the roof too. And just much more frequently overall. Very dangerous. I didn't want to have my normal shield. Oh wait, this isn't my normal shield. It's good. Alright, so now we're starting the overrun phase, as I call it. I'm gonna have to go here since enemies like to get stuck. Very often. I'll basically shoot inside
Can't say I didn't warn you. And
of
you're
from the outside. I'll just go in here,
last one of you.
shoot them down. Luckily they didn't knock me into the place. That one is lagging like crazy. There's still 2 stuck in here.
I'll be laughing about that until the heat death of the
I don't know how to get in there, but yeah, they get stuck there.
Assault frame charge
Caldarius is charged.
2, 1. Last battle.
Nice.
Now then,
Time for the boss.
allow me to assist you.
I guess if you want something killed right, you gotta
Hey,
kill it
thanks.
yourself.
Thank you, Blonde, for my congratulations. Got 2 individual level records yesterday. Here's Jailer Hylas. The guy who was trying to capture Caldarius earlier. He's just gonna do it himself now. He's very easy though.
Mode activated. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it.
Watch this. Ah, he's taking longer than normal. There we go, I took the right window this time. And that's that mission.
Thank you for the assistance, D'Andy. You and your friends.
Gonna be in between PB and in between best. What happened, Blonde? Tell me. I'm interested.
I believe you said something about
Look at that, that was so cool.
Please allow me to
Nice.
help.
You'll hear no
Ah,
answer.
we're actually losing a few
Come
seconds.
back to the ship, everyone. We've got a lot more work to do.
Ah, it's alright. This mission is very unpredictable. Alright, that. Oh. Ah, the virus. Right, on to episode 4. We're about halfway. We are... No, we're not really halfway. With this mission, we will be. 3 whole hours. Ugh. A lot to take in. I pick Caldarius again, the guy we just saved.
From above.
Go. He's got a really nice assortment of skins. Look at this. I love Caldarius for his movements, the way he looks too. The color scheme is perfect. The bluish gray, dark red, dark gray, black. A lot of skins work well on him too. Like this one. This one. We'll go for this one. There's just nothing like all the heroes that you can see here. A lot of the heroes. There's almost nothing like it. My mains are Toby and Ernest, but we won't be seeing them in this, unfortunately. They're both defensive classes. Toby's more of a sniper.
Melka, what's your status?
Very unique character. There's nobody like Toby.
Some help trucking all this data out of here. You gotta find Chronicle. He's the Grove's librarian and conveniently a heavily armed sentry. Activate him and get the hell over here now!
Alright, so we're just going past here. Rushing into here. Getting his shards as fast as I can.
That should be sufficient. Go activate the Eldritch Sentry.
Killing some enemies on the way. Or not, I just get stuck. Didn't mean to do that. Ah, that was not good. I've had it where a thrall just gets stuck here.
Hey there, stranger. I'm Chronicle, the guide to the nigh infinite world of Eldritch knowledge. Welcome to the
Oh, I don't like that.
Apologies, it is presently engulfed in flames.
Chronicle, it's Melka. I need some help getting at
I don't know why there's so many hunters right now, but they're not easy to crit.
Grove of the Arcana. First things first, you have 80 books overdue. You've got a week before I send the guards. Item number 2. Holy sh**, the Grove is on fire.
This is Chronicle. He is... He likes silence in the library. Very likable. Killing enemies for extra XP.
What? Damn it, Chronicle. Guys, just find the shards powering the gate and blow them up like
Alright, I activated that thing so I can get back to it later. Now we're perfectly timed. Just get this one again.
Now, on your left is a thing on fire. On your right is a thing that is also on fire.
Chronicle is in charge of the tour here. Yeah, there's a lot of things on fire, as you can see.
Transfer the data wirelessly.
There's just too much of it to ensure stable transmission. Here, take a look for yourself. This is the manifest the observatory sent along.
It's all about killing enemies faster. Just like episode 3, there's not much you can do to make this faster. But you can lose time on so many things.
Every species, civilization, and star they've encountered. So you know, a lot of data.
Enemies of
Go here.
lifelong learning detected.
Enemies of lifelong learning. Yo. Actually a little early for some of these things. I went here early thinking that they've already spawned, but they didn't. A little too fast. That's fine. Oh, Blonde, you got a new wireless headset with lights? With lights? Wireless headset, though.
Watch out, fellas. Enemies of free thought.
Enemies of free thought. I'll take this time to accept donations. Right, we got some more stuff to destroy. Here we go. Gonna activate this. Should have done that earlier, actually. Some enemies spawn from here.
Quiet! Quiet in the library!
Quiet in the library. Oh, sorry, I'm yelling. We're gonna need to be quiet for just a minute. I am playing the quiet game.
Going airborne. This world is not yet lost.
Right, now we got to get the Chronicles, because he's going to stand in a specific spot here waiting for us. Won't move otherwise. Go, let's get going. Can move ahead here, so fine. Movement speed, I really need that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm really fast. I have to prepare defenses for this part. Gonna get this one set up. I have just enough time.
Replicator's online now. I just need a second.
Right, there we go.
Hey, you made it!
This is the most important part.
Data minion thingy.
I have to make sure that all of those data minion thingies stay alive. Losing like 20 seconds if I don't
There they go.
save if I don't save all of them. What I'm doing here is spawning enemies, turrets. Spawning enemies would be horrible. You gotta escort them, you gotta make sure they stay intact.
Need a better view. Low
Go.
point.
Just enough shards for that, wow. I gotta keep a close eye on the mini-map, because otherwise we're screwed. Seems to be fine. This is kinda risky though, I have to kill all of these. Right, the first 4 seem to be fine. Next 4 are on their way.
My regards to the void.
None of those have died so far.
Secured. Ooh, erotic novels. I hope they're about centuries. Data downloaded.
I gotta go there. Luckily, a turret is coming to help me too.
Are you afraid?
Still alive, good. It's my main goal. If I let a single one die, that's not good. Also, yes, I got better. I'm not sick anymore, blonde and stuff. I'm a-okay, actually.
Thanks for that, fella. All right, one more piece of history safely.
Personally, it's going fine too.
Inside of me.
Getting stuff
Battleborn,
done.
guy.
Just hope I will have time to teach myself stuff. Oh my god, my heart sank almost. I thought one of them got. Oh shoot. Oh, see that evolved Thrall? He was almost gonna kill one of them. That's what's risky about this mission. There's a chance that they spawn evolved Thrall, and it's really hard to defend them.
Climb aboard, little guy. Data
Oh, shoot.
downloaded. Data minion secured.
Oh, don't you dare. Wow, they're spawning a lot more enemies than usual. Somehow, they are still fine. Wow. Whew. My heart is racing. Go here. Kill the Varelsi. Walking outside.
Thanks for that, fella. Codex data secured. Alrighty, here's our man.
Alrighty, here's our man.
What's this?
And they spawned more evolved Thrall. What they didn't know is that I am guarding them. Oh wait, we got all 20. Nice, very nice. That's really fast. We saved, we've optimized as much time as we could.
That data is so downloaded. Thanks, little
There we
guy.
go.
Where are we at, Cleese?
90% of the codex is in hand.
All right, as soon as we're done, we're getting Chronicle back to the ship. Everybody on board with this plan?
That's gonna be a problem for me. I live here. I don't want to leave my home.
Everyone whose opinion I give a shit about on board with this plan?
Sad little Chronicle. That's so rude. What a meanie. Right, damage. I'm picking damage because this boss is my least favorite. I think you always have to face him in the Rendane fight too. Oh, spoilers by the way. Rendane has a shield and a big health bar. When you deplete his shield, you have to face bosses before you can face off against him and his health. So the bosses from earlier episodes.
Going airborne. My regards to the void. Don't get up.
He did a little sonic clap there, which would shake my screen if I wasn't airborne. What I call it. Sonic clap. Oh hey, nice job, dude. Remade your desk twice, kinda? Pretty impressive. Gonna have to get ahead here again. Need to kill these Varelsi. The sooner I kill all of these enemies, the faster he's going to walk towards the escort point. That's why I'm making sure that these are all gone. Same goes here.
Targets annihilated.
Gotta make sure I keep some shards though. Collect as many as I can. Alright, there's a giant shard here. That will be very useful.
Back to where you came from. Target annihilated.
Go. Level 10. Very nice. Here he goes. Chronicle is moving. Ah, what? That was a level up? I'm gonna get a... No, I'm gonna wait. I have to be with him here. Right, so now I have a short time where he walks to here. I gotta get this shard. It's for the boss. Right on time. Lots of enemies spawn here. Hey, sweet. We dealt with that very nicely. There's gonna be a few enemies spawning here. But again, the faster we kill the enemies, the faster he'll walk, really. It doesn't save too much time. You can lose it all on the boss. I'm always gonna expect that the boss is gonna make me lose time, so who knows? He's taking his time.
Return to the dark.
Hate that attack they do, it makes them very hard to hit. He did it again. Just for gear. Right, here is a point where I have to be with Chronicle, or else he won't move.
Waste of life.
Right, so I just have to be with him. Now he's gonna move. Now we have to be really fast. We have to spawn these things. Aw, damn it. Stuck. I got 3 out of 4, so that's fine.
Enough of this.
Here is my least favorite boss. He captured for Sentry. He's a big walking meat slab of health.
Protect Chronicle. If we lose him, we lose everything.
He takes forever to kill. So not super fun.
The upper head's very well defended. You need a bit more punch to get through his shields. Maybe if...
Get extra shards because after this initial phase, it's very common that he... it will spawn for Verelsea, so... Very common that they will start killing these turrets. To protect them from doing that, that was some good damage. First half of his health is me trying to guard these. He's going back here. This is a crit spot right there. Gonna spawn it right away. This one's pretty undisturbed. Now it's just a matter of trying to be fast. Here we go. Second phase. Second phase is a little different. Now what I do is I get over here. Kill that one. This will let me crit him very easily. Without him damaging me from that. Unfortunately, he's in a bit of a tough spot. So I think I'd rather just go here. There we go. Now I just have to make sure I kill him. Nice. That was quite fast. Fastest way to kill him is to just try to crit him as much as possible, but he is very tanky, so he takes a long time. Long amount of dialogue here. So it's gonna take another minute. Wait, he's asked you advice for building a new PC. Oh, okay. Blonde, maybe. That could help, you know. Yes, there's still like 20 seconds of dialogue. But I'm glad that boss went well.
Well, that's a depressing as hell sight. Who wants to drink now?
We did the job, and most of the civilians made it out okay. I'd call that a win.
Nice. I think we're still saving time. Oh, hey! New personal best. Pretty cool. $20.31. That's interesting. Right, we're halfway. There's not much else to say except I can talk about the characters. This mission is really risky, so hope you're sitting on the edge of your seat. We're gonna be doing lots of risky strats in this one. Hopefully it'll help us save time, of course. But it's still very risky. I'll take that one. Alright. We're picking Isaac again. Let me talk a bit more about the lore. So the UPR, United Peace... No. So the UPR is the faction that just basically represents the modern soldier.
And victorious pose. Okie dokie.
Just an actual military,
They're airlifting units
sorta. A military that is
Sentinel's gonna be pissed.
on par with these times, the time that this takes place in.
Kill them.
I don't kill any of the enemies here. Here comes the risky stuff already.
The power source has to be
Kill that
somewhere nearby.
shard.
Take a look around.
I get this one, which just got revealed. Then I go straight down.
Get over here, you. Look, fellas. Science.
Kill this one. Actually go through here.
Ow.
Got movement speed.
Ow. Ow.
There's luckily a barrel of shards right there, which will let me destroy that one instantly. Basically, the goal here for me is to get through this as fast as possible, which is very dangerous. Wow, that guy does not want to let go of me. Just chasing me around everywhere.
Thrall destroyed.
Alright,
Yes, I'll have to kill him.
careful inside.
Yeah,
The
I will
owners
have to.
built This place were very, very different from the kind you're familiar with. Big fans of death traps, apparently.
I'm not level 2, but I will be. There we go, that's all I need to be. Enemies will
They always said this
despawn
place
now.
was dangerous, but damn,
Boop, minimap's empty.
having a tough time. But I guess
So,
we can't turn back now.
that was one of the risky things.
Probably ought to turn back now.
I'm staying up here now because some of the enemies get stuck and everything. Hey, these didn't despawn. Convenience.
Today's a great day.
Huh, stalled elevator. That's not a good sign.
Guess who's not dying today? This guy. This guy right here.
Yeah, so these Primal Thrall often get stuck.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I'm gonna move down now. Hope none of them got stuck.
I'm coming for his kneecaps.
Yep. Gonna be this. I have to shoot the legs of these guys, by the way. The one way to stun them is to shoot them in the legs, which is really hard for a melee character.
This time, you may notice a large metal butt dragged across your
Luckily, we're
front row
playing
frame.
Isaac
This is
and
normal.
Caldarius, so that's easy enough. I spawned that thumper turret because I feel like it saves a few seconds here. Can't say for sure though. Really gotta make sure I don't kill enemies, because that is slowing down my eventual time for this. There's enemies coming in from every corner, slowly but surely. It's one of my favorite missions. You have to go in and take care of this really ancient guardian before it gets taken from by the Degenerate. Well, by Rendane, actually. Ooh, wait a second. I should have picked the outer helix. I'm messing things up again. No, wait. I'm picking the right one. It's not the level for that one helix. Yeah, so I just hit their foot, stuns them.
Hey guys, we're being hailed, but it's, well, I can't make heads or tails of it. I'll have Nova look into it, but just to let you know, we're currently experiencing the digital equivalent of someone whispering in our ear while we're raiding a tomb. So expect skeletons to burst out of the walls at any moment.
Skeletons!
Gotcha. Anyway, I'll figure this out.
We have to kill these.
That's fine. We'll try again. That's all. 7th time's a charm.
Sometimes the AI does this faster, sometimes it doesn't. This time we're a little unlucky. Depending on what the game chooses for me, we'll be going left or right. I hope it's right. Actually, I hope it's left. I don't know. Left one has... oh, shoot. So we're about to do an extremely risky strat.
You'll find the first mechanism just up ahead. Anybody else get the feeling like something big and
Oh,
terrifying
dude, do that.
come out of the woodwork to kill
So
you?
risky strat
Close?
is I rush through here without killing the enemies. Oh, it worked. Ah. That is so ridiculously risky. I don't even
Another gate.
have any
Now
words to
we
explain it.
feel important. If we just
Oh wow, that's a lot more enemies than I remember. Normally there's not brutes there. I just need to kill one. There we go. Bye now, we got our ults. We get ambushed here. On our way to the first Guardian. We have to defeat the two princes. Let's call them princes. Or we can face off against that really ancient Guardian Sentinel. There we go. Being sort of the same as episode 3. Ah, let me spawn this one. There we go. So the Primal Thrall are the weakest enemies. Of the Thrall, the most common. They can have a bomber variant though, which means they'll explode when they get near you. Go. Evolved Thrall are still pretty common, but they are stronger than Primal or Gunner Thrall. More armored. But they don't use their gun, they just use their brute muscle.
Today's a great day.
There's a Bone Crusher, which is one of the highest tiers. And this is one of the Enforcers. Bone Crushers are a little more dangerous for me. They can cancel me out of my ults. Appears that this one's stuck right now.
Tell Rendane I'm coming for his kneecaps.
Go a
Anybody
little
else get
slower
the
than
sense that
usual.
Something big, scary, and deadly is waiting for you at the end of this corridor?
Hey, speed boost, that's really good.
Me too. Watch your ass.
I'll show you two really small but really funny
Nobody
tricks.
ever listens. Turn back, I say. You'll be crushed to
Watch
death,
this.
and that's painful as hell.
Oh, I don't even need to
Don't they
dash.
have, like, jobs or something? Oh,
Here's
great.
another
They got
really
to the
cool
first
small trick.
keystone. Perfect.
Saves a
That's
few
just
seconds.
perfect.
That was it. Just got through that entire bit. Run is still 3 hours.
Get this horribly violent show on the road. You're on your way to an inky, infinite abyss. Have a great trip.
I'm gonna get up real close with this guy. Knocking me around.
Flying template. I'm a stupid drunk infant.
And that's the first boss. These are pretty tough. Luckily, I've dealt with them many, many times. No, by the way, Blonde, tell me about it. No, I don't think you've told me about that. Alright, so we're moving on.
One more, and the
Let's
gate
hope
to the
there's a
Sentinel's
movement speed
chamber
item
should
here.
open. Activate it and come on back to the hub. Not much further now.
Cool down, that's fine too.
Nova, can we send a message back to the Sentinel? Explain why we've come? Maybe we can reason with it. Transmitting. Stand by. These guys
Right,
definitely
luckily I have
aren't
enough
those
shards for the
artifacts.
next
They
part.
sure are weird looking, though. I wonder what sort of noises they make when they die. I bet they're weird too. Like and squish and stuff. I'll make a note of my hypothesis and test it when they are killed.
Siege mode activated. Please scream your last words for
Right, so I just have to run here. Ta-da, we just have to rush through here and onto that. Kinda dangerous, because these are crushers and they will crush you. This is alright. We're in cycle. Here comes a cool little skip. Do this. Knock him out of my way. Boy, it's a little worse than usual.
What's it saying, Nova? Did it receive our reply?
Alright, nice.
Stand by for real-time translation. So you're telling me that a race of cosmic nightmares is dragging stars through the very stuff of space, and we're down to only
Luckily, I have enough shards for this thing. Sometimes I don't.
Also, I don't believe you.
We're gonna hang around here, because the thumper turrets are awesome.
So long, fella.
Go.
At this time, I will read a poem entitled Your Guts, Your Guts.
Alright,
Anyway.
there's Thrall Gunners, then there's Evolved Thrall, and then there's 2 Beastmasters, I think. Just trying to defend ourselves with another ambush. You go into the middle there, as you can see, there's a lot of traps. A lot of crushers, some rotating spinny blade. Pretty sure you can knock the enemies into them. But I'm just gonna stay around here. It's a good idea. Increasing damage. Right. See an enemy over there. Go. Oh god. Hello there. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Cut through whatever's guarding the mechanism.
Realize that blade's there.
Keep moving.
There's a shaman. Well, Beastmaster. But I'm not killing him.
You're on your way to an inky infinite abyss. Have a great trip.
This boss deals a lot of damage and he might actually kill me. Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, we're fine.
Today's a great day.
I have some time to kill this Beastmaster. There we go. Little extra XP. Ooh, that's crazy.
Alright, head back to the main chamber. Enemies of the Eldred are coming to claim you. They want to use you as a weapon, and we can't let that happen.
Glad everything went okay though, Blonde.
Problem without violence? I can't believe I just said that.
Hey, nice.
No, I'm
Got
not
pushed up here.
interested in peace. I'm bored as hell. Have been for
Right.
thousands of years.
Let's take
Security
this
is my only
one
job here, and I'm sure as
a
hell
little
not gonna let
faster.
You take my job from me. Come and be ground into paste, chumps. Damn.
Here we go.
Well, you heard it.
Time for the
Sentinel's
boss.
chamber.
The real boss. There he is. The old Sentinel. He's got nice music. He's really big. He also likes to heal in between phases. I have to make sure that he doesn't. It's not gonna be easy.
I've got a surprise for you. It's death on an unimaginable scale.
Right, there we go.
Whoa.
Just keeping him over here.
Watch out.
His chest should be exposed soon. Right about now. There we go. Now I have a short time window. My ult's still active, but I have to disable this. These are shards that will heal him if I don't destroy them.
I have a bad feeling about
Okay,
this.
good. He isn't healed.
Regenerating somehow.
Had it happen a few times where I forgot to destroy them, and he was still getting healed. Alright, he's gonna do it again, except it's on this side. That one's gone. That one's gone. Nice. They're both down. Very simple thing, but if you mess it up, you lose a lot of time. So, there we go. Alright, there we go. Last little phase.
Shrieks of agony are music to this digital warrior's ears.
Gonna wait.
Get ready. Something's
Gonna
happening.
stick around over here and let's do it.
Pain that you'll scarcely be able to express in words.
Throwing a spear, he's got all the power of all the other guardians. And now we finish him off. Boom.
Did it. Incredible. One less world-ending super weapon for Rendane to use against us. And we've furthered the Eldred's inevitable decline. Come back to Nova. We're gonna drink now.
Awesome. We're saving time. Nice. Ooh, cool. That's really good news for you. I think that was 17-13. Pretty good, Sentinel. We're on to the experiment, the last 3 missions, and I, again, don't have too much to say.
Good news first. The Eldred
But yeah, this game
really
competed
close to
against Overwatch, and it sort of failed. Well, it did fail. But there is a small little community, and when I got my new PC at the end of 2016, around Christmas, I managed to start playing this game and join that little community. I may have missed most of its lifespan, but still here until the end. We're just enjoying the last little bits before it eventually shuts down. I'll be using this skin. Black and white. So, interesting thing about this intro cutscene too, this here, the more players you have, up to 5, the longer that music goes on. It's even more epic. You have 5 players.
Boulder, this is Melka. Your reinforcements have arrived.
We're gonna help Boulder complete an experiment,
Thank you and your friends for
which will help us in the last episode.
rendezvous point, eh?
Here's Boulder. He's an Eldritch warrior. Doesn't know what showers is. And his AI is kind of broken, so hope that you don't get a boulder bot in PvP because those don't do anything.
I am prepared.
Boulder is relieved you are here. Elder experiment spotted by Generate harvest teams. Send minions and various bastards to ruin Boulder's day.
Where the hell is the observer in charge of the experiment anyway?
She is dead.
He's dead.
Hey, sorry. Left us now Boulder grieves. Observer and Eldritch research team killed an epic shark storm, leaving Boulder alone to complete Varelsi
Oh, this is interesting.
Very important to grand struggle against Varelsi. So then,
Starting a little earlier than I remember it usually doing. Right, we have to defend this. This mission's really hard. The health bar for the defense point right there. You have to defend this place for like 5 whole waves. It's crazy.
Target down.
And it doesn't heal. I should have kept that until this. There we go.
Vengeance. Are you afraid?
Lots more enemies than usual again.
Stay down.
Oh wait, this is normal.
Gaining momentum.
Nice. Let's get going.
Amanine is safe. Now we must deal with new problem. Amanine is
Alright, I'm
losing
gonna
power.
go real fast here because this is also one of those tower defense missions. You cannot save much time
The walking
during
stump
this.
is correct. Imperial
Walking stump.
forces are moving toward the power station.
If we lose power, experiment fails, and all is for nothing. BeNeLux, please be generate to bolt while Boulder ceases to experiment, eh?
Alright, we got this.
Everyone,
Good.
I'm hearing some chatter on generate comms. Let's listen in.
So this is an MX Bulwark. They're tanky. They're sort of like the henchmen.
Unless you send me reinforcements.
But once their shields are depleted, they get stunned, and they're very easy to deal with.
Tell Rendane that the station is so important, he can come siege it himself. Wait,
As you can see.
serious? Oh crap. All units, take out their reserve power station. Rendane wants an experiment eliminated.
Flashbang out. Foolish.
They're spawning out of thin air. Funny thing, this game used to have esports. Sorta. Had competitions.
Heard the power transfer and ready up,
PvP.
because you know there's gonna be more
I participated in
turns to fuck around
PvP
before
with some of the
we're
pros before.
done here. Jerks.
It was really intense. Like, PvP is crazy. Sometimes you can just be holding out the match and tie. Well, there's no tie.
Those Imperium reinforcements
But you can hold out matches without even destroying each other's sentries and incursion. There's 3 game modes in that. Incursion, where you have to destroy each other's sentries. There's 2. There's capture. Let's capture.
Power plant!
And there is meltdown, which you have to send waves of minions to these gaping maws, score points, which have to prevent the enemy's minions from going to theirs. It's very interesting. You have to constantly like move back and forth and everything. Good strategies. There's also fun game modes, like a game mode where you try to knock each other out of the map. Score kills. It's so weird. But it's such a fun game mode. I really wish I had people to play that with. Hey, it's a bulwark. Let's kill him. Nice. I have a feeling this is gonna go pretty well.
Get ready.
I've had some times where I save a minute and I don't know how. I really don't. Could be on the left or the right here. Hope it's on the right. No, left. I hope left. Nice. It's just RNG. Well, I'll take this. Good, it's all on the left. Good.
I'm gone.
Damn, that was a good trick. It's just my ult. Spawning them here is faster, I think. It feels faster. Alright, where are they spawning here? Nothing important. Oh, I thought there were enemies behind me. Okay, that's it. Nice.
Energy transfer is finished. Return to observatory. Much more sciencing to do with your pal, Dr. Professor Boulder. Ho ho ho.
I understand you're ill-equipped to deal with this.
Alright, dialogue.
Nonetheless,
Everything's going smooth.
the Eldritch must not be allowed to complete their experiment. Anthem, are you there?
This is Anthem. He's in need of, well, stopping us here. But he is terribly afraid of Rendane.
It's okay. Just take a deep breath and all forces march on the observatory, or Rendane will surely kill us all. Or that.
Yeah, there we go.
Or you could do that.
I ascend. Target down.
Loads of enemies gonna spawn here in the next couple of waves. We're about to kill Anthem 2 in the next one. Go. I need some more shards, but where can I find those? There's none here. If there's a movement, that's good. I can make use of that.
Stay down.
Alright, I think the reason why I keep losing like a minute at a time is because enemies get stuck. They mostly get stuck in the last part. I think here too, though.
Not foolish.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. Killing them before they get down.
No, they're still alive? How? Don't we have a... What if we sit...
Dash distance, fine.
Myself. Ready my tank.
Here's Anthem.
Climbing.
Say goodbye to those power cores.
That's not great. Anthem is a bit of a puzzle boss, interestingly enough. He has different defenses, and you have different ways to defeat that. Defeat him during that.
Artillery strike armed and ready.
But he keeps moving back and forth, so that's a bit of a tough thing to deal with. This one's my least favorite, because it's really hard to hit him this way. This one's good. If I could move.
Targeting the observatory's power cores. Readying artillery strike.
That's really good.
Up and away.
Hey.
Hey, where are we on the experiment? Is it finished?
Almost, little oak.
There we go.
Just a few seconds more, and it worked. No, it worked.
We just created a portal
Yeah.
that can sustain itself.
Whoa, it worked. I can't believe it. So
Right, so we're getting ahead here.
experiment's done. Can we like, you know, leave?
We're gonna kill enemies ahead of time.
Little oak. Data must be transmitted off-world first. Yeah, eminent communication offline. We must use on-site comms array. Please run one more errand for Boulder. Go activate array
Alright.
and send glorious email for science.
One more enemy spawning there. Just have to secure this place.
What's this?
Right. There's two enemies over here. Luckily, not too many. Never mind. Gonna be at least one more there.
Waste of life. Target down.
Go. Nice.
Up and away.
Go over here. That was kind of messy.
Enemy down.
Gonna spawn some turrets. This should help me.
Lowborn.
Right.
Enough.
Nice. There. I might want to host like some PvP matches or something.
How we looking?
I'd like to play with others still.
Excellent. Perfect. Like a song.
Alright, so this is the part where enemies can get stuck for some reason. Here's a chest in the floor, by the way.
I'm guessing their answer will be not good.
I have a strategy that should help against this. I'm spawning something there.
Waste of life.
Don't know if it works.
Wretched thing.
But enemies will spawn there, and I really hope that they do not get stuck. But there's a very high chance that they do. Like that one. He almost did. There we go. Man, the dash distance is insane. So Eldred, they may be like nature's best friend and everything, but they still have their ways with science. They knew how to survive for many, many, many years. I think they're the oldest race of them all. go. So a little thing about... Let's see, there's other LLC characters that I like a lot. There's Phoebe, which is a fencer. She has a lot of phase blades, which is, well, she has more than one fence blade, which is really interesting. She's very swift, she's very nice to play with. There's, of course, let's say, there's Atticus, which is a really tanky thrall from Degenerate. Very large, he has a giant gauntlet. He's very defensive. There's Kelvin, which Beatrix calls Kevin, which is a very, very tanky Eldred. Ah, they did get stuck. Oh wait, one of them did. No, wait, we're good. Nice. Kelvin is one of the tankiest, so basically...
Almost complete. Boulder thanks you for suffering on his behalf.
Kelvin can instantly kill minions with one of his skills. Whenever he kills something with that skill, he will gain health. He can gain unlimited health, so you can expect Kevin or Kelvin reach like over 5,000 health if you do it very carefully, compared to the 1481 that I have right now. Hello, Ronin. Not want to use my ult on these. I use my ult on this one. He's supposed to be blind, and he sort of is, but... Wow. This one really likes to use his shield, and for some reason he always does. We just protected the entire thing.
That's good.
Go back here one last time.
Readings of some seriously nasty firepower coming your way.
That sucks. How the hell are we supposed to get out of here?
If that machine of theirs generates portals, it could be rather swiftly
There we go.
as an EMP device. That could break the siege.
Make the preparations. The rest of you
Have to
get back
drink
the
a
observatory
little
before the
bit.
Reinforcements show up.
Everyone safely back at
Right,
Amity?
perfect.
Good. Now for the EMP. Boulder.
This runs 3 hours, so I can't drink too much.
Boulder is doing the thing you said to do.
Normally he would destroy this little thing here,
Disengage.
but I'm saving the extra few seconds.
Energy. Build to critical levels before we initiate the discharge.
So I'm thinking...
Generator babies inbound. Defend portal machine at all costs.
I'm thinking we're not gonna save too much time. We're probably gonna end up in 24 again. Oh no, I'm killing these. Killing these so they can focus on the other ads. There we go. Lots of enemies this time. If you have never done this before, you will be very unprepared for this mission. Unless you know what's happening. There's an enemy here?
I'm gone.
Oof, don't tell me. Don't tell me this is foiling my plans. Excuse me. This is what makes me lose so much time. Enemies getting stuck. In this case, I'm unable to hit him at all. Didn't even know an enemy spawned here. So there goes, let's say, 30 seconds of me just... Oh, okay. Why was he spawning there? Thank you, by the way, blonde. Oh, you need that sleep. So we lost about a minute to that. We're definitely ending at the 24 mark. And in the next mission that can happen too. Unfortunately.
The EMP is still charging. Don't let him near the portal generator while it spins up. We're almost through this.
Morelsi down.
Ah, it's an enemy that's stuck. It's wasting my time.
What's next?
Sometimes I have to complete this wave, sometimes I have to not. Very random when this cutscene begins. So again, we're losing time.
Portal device is nearly at maximum energy throughput.
Say we're losing about half a minute.
Hope? You mean you don't know this will work?
Don't know how you got that impression. Anyway,
There's a cool boulder cutscene, and then there is this.
What the hell is that?
The Conservator is back again. I don't know a safe spot where I can even use my ult.
I can't! The conservators locked down the whole observatory! You must kill it, quickly!
Oh, Boulder unleashes ancient power! Boulder was just going to suggest that! Ah!
No, I can really never use my ult here.
What's this?
Losing about half a minute.
And we've got control back. Boulder,
More than.
discharge the EMP now.
Let's say 40 seconds.
All the buttons!
Because that enemy got stuck.
Did it work? Did we do it?
50.
The Eldred triumph! For once! And it's all thanks to Boulder! Oh!
Boulder, it's
Wow,
whatever.
it's
Yes,
57
all
seconds.
thanks
It's
to Boulder.
a minute,
Go, out of
a
the
whole
woods,
minute.
Ready for extraction.
Nice work, Mel. We're on our way.
It's over a minute because that guy got stuck. Wow. Damn, that is such a heartbreaker. A minute slower than my PB time. We're instantly going to the Saboteur. So, the Saboteur, we invade degenerate territory again to, well, sabotage their entire plant and weaken them a lot. After that, we are making the final preparations to fight off Rendane. I haven't used this skin in a long time, so I'll use this one. There we go. Yeah, it happens. I tend to lose a lot of time these runs. I hope that I don't lose time here again. Had it happen where the boss got stuck and made me lose 2 minutes. Very unfortunate. just gonna pray that that is not going to happen again.
Confirmed. You are the worst.
Let's see, who else do I like? There's Miko, which is the strongest healer in the game. Try not to fall down here.
Haul ass and hack terminals to use the less frequently invoked version of each mission.
Dandy, I am so excited. I know. I'm excited for you.
So, we're gonna use Nova, which is the Magnus that controls our ship, which is friendly.
There's the terminal. Get
We're
rid of
gonna
those
work with
guards
her
and take off the
to
others.
hack this entire place. As she will say, hack the planet.
Target down. Flash away.
The way
There we
forward
go.
is shut, but there's a control terminal nearby that'll open up some doors for you. Find it. Initializing the upload. Be safe, Nova. It's not about being safe, Melka. It's about risking your life on a badass away mission. Speaking of risking your life, we've got company closing in. Defend the
I
terminal
don't have
until
enough
Nova's safely
shards,
in the system.
unfortunately.
Are you afraid?
I'll have to get them from the enemies here, yes. Ouchie, that hurt. It's all about killing the enemies quickly here too. It's another defense mission. It's mostly what you do in PvE. Except here it's across multiple places again. Bit different. Alright. I killed them before they spawn. I want to make sure I don't lose too much time again.
The upload's 50% complete. Not much longer now. Keep watch over that terminal. You've got more jerks inbound.
Right. So, about halfway through this wave, there's gonna be this guy who we have to stop. He wants to walk outside there, but we'll be standing in his way. One thing's for sure, I need to get better at the experiments. Or maybe the Void's Edge too. Go. You can fall down here. There's this giant grinder of death. Never fallen down there. Well, almost once. Right? Spawning from or coming in from above too. That was weird. I think this is just about the time where he starts going outside. And so the thumper turrets are the only ones I pick because fire rockets that slow you down, they deal a lot of damage and they fire in bursts of free. From very long range too. Right, now we just wait for the last few enemies to die. They also spawn in from above. Just one more. Stand on this button.
Complete. I've I'm playing solitaire. Doing pretty good, too. What are you guys
Alright.
up to? Nova's ready. Now get over to the reactor core and initiate the meltdown.
I must
Yep.
press on.
Oh wow, I am much earlier here than normal.
Unauthorized access detected.
Don't think it matters if you're here early or not.
My fault. Turns out
Hey, speed
password
boost, I
wasn't
need
the
this.
Password. Wait, I know. Password 12345.
That should do it.
Damn, these guys are good.
They are good.
Damn, the whole place is
Password
locked up tight.
12345, everyone.
We hit the manual overrides. There's a control console not far away. Nova, can you
Gonna
meet
rush
them
through
there?
here.
I was really enjoying exploring the digital frontier, but fine. Ferelsi, now? Well, it's clear that the jig is definitely up. Kill those monsters and secure that control console. There's the foundry. The vulnerable security terminal
Right.
is inside. The control room's behind that gate. Find the power source and get those locks open.
Best way we can get these locks open is by blowing up stuff, because that's what we're good at. Oh great, one of these guys just locked me inside.
I need a little air. My regards to the boy.
Thank you. I'll just get going. Should be better.
Done. The console is near the back. Power up the transmitter and Nova can get to work.
Right. Just gonna go in here, because that's where I can kill enemies too. It's where I have to kill them. There's lots of lore you can get in this game too. If you complete specific challenges for each character, you will unlock, you will finish their lore challenges, which in return will grant you more information about each character, their origins, and everything else. Now, Darius's lore challenges, I don't remember. I think it's been forever since I've checked this out. I haven't even bothered checking them all out either.
Let's get these defenses softened up. Nova, are you ready?
Alright, so there's a lot of magma, molten stuff below here, and I don't want to fall down. It's really hard to get out. There we go. Thumper turrets for this place again. Yep. Cool down.
No escape.
Now we're defending this place against Ferelsi. So I'm gonna try my best not to hurt that boss too much. I soft locked him last time.
Ferelsi targets annihilated.
Sorta. It took 2 minutes for him to do anything.
Lights out.
He already takes a while, but if he takes 2 minutes longer, then yeah. Not good. It's not good.
Low boy.
Right, I didn't mention gear, did I? Well, you can activate gear if you have enough shards.
Not yet lost.
Pay for them. They reset after the match too. Some are better for PvP, some are better for PvE. Some are not good at all. You can give yourself infinite. You can give yourself even more movement speed if you want to. A character called Whiskey Foxtrot is especially good with. Well, he can make shield penetration work. You can have gear for that. I didn't mean to do that.
Jump pack engaged.
Guess I'll use my ult here. I hope they don't destroy my turrets. It hasn't happened so far. They definitely get damaged.
Enemy thrall evaporated. Or targets annihilated.
Yo, Skavens are the most dangerous for Elsie. Well, second most. They're very annoying. Alright. Those superior for Elsie are the hardest to deal with. You have to deal with those or else you will get hurt very badly. Let's see, what can I talk about? What haven't I talked about? Right, there's DLC. There's DLC missions. They're like short story missions that you can rush through with ops points, which increase the difficulty. Basically, enemies deal more damage, or no, they deal more damage with higher ops points. Like the operations, there's 4 of them. They have really great story, very great lore, and very good music. Shame that I can't show them in this run, or else it'll take like 5 hours. Or
We'll need to trigger a manual override at the
there's something else. Like,
I'm there now.
there's something unique about them.
Jeez, everything's
I really
so
like
slow
the
in deep
operations.
space. Nova doesn't get a chance to get outside the ship terribly often, does she?
Since we've been
Let's
working
see,
together,
what
Nova's
else?
never been
More
outside the
heroes.
ship.
Why don't I talk about more heroes?
We never do anything fun. But this
Marquis is a very, very fancy gentleman from the LLC. It's a robot.
hit that switch, won't you?
There we go. I have to keep my ult for this. Yeah, Marquis is a gentleman from the LLC. He has a very cool gun, which can be used as a pocket pistol or a sniper rifle, depending on which thing you choose. Very strong DPS. Folks, very typically,
The way is open. Make haste to the reactor core. Our task is nearly complete.
I really like Marquis. I used to play him in the earlier runs, but it turned out that Caldarius was better in the end. I don't mind this, if this means that less enemies will spawn.
This world is not yet lost.
I think that's it. Have to go to this lift.
Capture the station.
You have to kill the enemies here. I'll basically go around and spawn all the turrets needed, which will help me kill these.
Back to where you came from.
Now it can happen here too that enemies get stuck, and I would really like it if they don't. It's very hard to deal with them. Alright, so that's a Virelsi Disruptor using his very, very lethal attack. Leave him alone for long enough. That will happen. Luckily, I managed to dodge it. That could easily kill you. Wow, they took out some of my turrets.
No escape.
There we go.
Pathetic.
So this boss is also kind of a joke,
It's your time to
but we
shine,
won't see him
Nova.
until 3 waves.
Initiate the breach and upload the worm cluster.
The rest of you, keep the generator away from the console while Nova finishes her work.
Let's see. What else is a cool hero? Raph. Degenerate swordsman who, get this, has 3 swords. He dual wields 2 smaller ones. He has one really big claymore that he uses to slam onto the ground to stun enemies. But also, I think during his ult, he uses that claymore to slam it to the ground. Stun enemies. It's a really cool guy. It's a shame though, but the Andy is technically stronger. Raph is a bit squishy. Let's see, what else? What other melee characters are there? So, if anyone's played Borderlands 3, there's a character El Dragon. He is an LLC. He is a typical Mexican wrestler. Except he's got giant robot arms. The story behind how he got robot arms is also in the lore. I will probably ask about chat if they've ever played Borderlands 3. Like a good idea to me. Good thing nobody got stuck. There we go. Another sip of water. Another very fun melee character is, let's see, who else? Yeah, I mentioned most of them, I think. Can't think of another one. Well, Oscar Mike is one of the memorable characters. He is basically the Call of Duty soldier. Except not. Well, he just has a gun. He's the most normal character for an FPS in terms of what kind of attacks he has. He's the strongest in PvP, period. Kinda. Orendi and Oscar Mike sort of like share the throne. Orendi is very hard to explain. She is, she's definitely maniacal. Good thing I could use my ult there. Beatrix is still my favorite though. From all the characters, I have to like Beatrix the most. Basically, Beatrix is a crazy scientist lady from the Degenerate faction.
What's your status?
And that's the one I mentioned earlier. She debuffs enemies. She's not really a healer.
We're almost out of here. Stay sharp and buy Nova the time she needs.
She's very, very complex. Very hard to actually use in any situation. But she's good. She's viable. And she's very cute. Sorta. With cute, I mean, like, cute as in she could kill you in an instant, just like Orendi. That sort of thing. Hey, we're level 10. Nice. Oh, there's a Veil Walker. They like to shield themselves. You can't hurt them during that. There we go. No enemies stuck so far.
They won't see me coming.
Please don't use it again. There we go. Don't see anyone stuck. That's good. Except there is someone stuck.
Look up.
There we go. Not as bad as when they get stuck up there.
Nova, trigger the
They
reactor.
can,
Stand by for a bunch of
but
stuff
when you get to
blowing
them,
up
they move.
because
It's
I'm
so
a bad
annoying. Here's the boss. Right before you set out the meltdown sequence. Also, his pants are skin colored. He's a very strange thrall. Got mutated by the Varelsi, basically. So last time I managed to glitch him. And it definitely did not save time. I lost 2 minutes. Hope it doesn't happen again. There we go. Those are easy to deal with. They just make crits real easy. I think we still kinda glitched him. Because he's got no shield, he's not spawning for Relsi. Oh shoot, that hurt. Actually, I think somehow we actually like skipped the whole shielding thing. Nice. That saves like 20 seconds, I think. I don't want to die here. And so normally like these Varelsi spawn. I think we saved like a few seconds. Yo. Normally he's also got like a really big Nova and stuff. It's pretty big. Right? Good, he's not glitched.
Upload complete. Reactor core meltdown initialized. Begin running for your lives in 3, 2.
Well, we didn't. Somehow we didn't save time. That was pretty fast. I guess it wasn't because of the start.
We're getting out of here.
Climb aboard.
Oh,
There we go.
yes.
Yes! You did it, Nova!
I did.
I don't know why I lost time there. I guess it was just like what usually happens. That was my... Okay, yeah, that is very strange. That was my fastest saboteur yet, and somehow I lost time. 23:11. Here is the final mission in the game. The hardest one too. This could still be a PB. I hope to get below 3 hours. At some point. So this is the final mission. We basically invade the Degenerate center, let's say that. After we've weakened them with the Saboteur, I'm going in for one final fight to save the whole universe. Gonna be hectic, because there is a lot of enemies. So I hope this goes well. I picked different helixes specifically for this mission. I have to be more defensive here, actually.
And lock. Now, hey, neat, right?
This This would have been really good actually if I didn't lose time on the experiment.
Will be within reach of the Cathedral of the North. That's where we'll find the heliophage and Rindane.
But before we can get you in, we gotta bring down the defenses. That's step one. Hope you guys are ready.
Alright, let's get this over with. Hardest mission.
The star! Too late?
Not yet. The factions are fighting to give us this chance, and their sacrifice will mean nothing if we fail. Sweep them up!
Ready your arms for immediate
Alright.
separation from your body.
I already picked the wrong helix.
Inside the heliophage.
That is going. This one is going to cost me dearly.
Seek out the shards powering this station's defenses and destroy them.
Now we have to seek out the shards that's powering the defense shield, that's covering, well, preventing us from entering Rendane's lair.
The end of our journey together. I'd welcome you inside, but I imagine you're here to stop, end, or kill me.
And so there's a specific enemy I need to hunt down here. This one.
Beg you to reconsider, followed by your vigorous rejection of my offer.
We reject your offer. And vigorously.
Splendid.
Let's make sure his shield's down so he can't be invincible.
See how far spirit can take.
Nice. One of the only missions where I actually make use of his shield.
Back to the void, fella.
Because it's just very useful here.
Those shards are massive. We won't be able to break them up without some help. I'll try to get a harvest drone set down. In the meantime, get those
No, why did I move off?
Harvester arriving at
Okay.
LC. Keep an eye on it while it does the job.
So basically what we have to do here is we have to kill the enemies really fast. That's how you progress this, I found out.
We're all destroyed. I'm tickled.
I'm level 3 now, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah. There is a level up in there, so I'm gonna wait until level 4 before I take that.
Minus. Thrall exploded.
Thrall bombers, there's everything. There's a lot of enemies in this. The more allies you have with you in this mission, the harder it gets. You only have like 24 minutes to get to Rendane too, before the universe ends. And interesting thing here, you have 3 different difficulty modes, sorta.
So long, fella.
So you can set your mission to normal or advanced. Advanced makes them tankier and more damaging, I think. But you can also choose hardcore on or off. And that will make it so that you die. So hardcore, if you die, you're done. The mission's over. You failed. You only have 1 life. If you have co-op, you will be able to be revived. You have 20 seconds to be revived. But if one of them dies, they're gone. As far as I know, I don't think there is. No, I don't think you can get extra lives either. Yep. I have to make sure to pick that 1 helix next level. I don't think I'm gonna level up anytime soon, so I'll just take this now.
settling in for a lazy afternoon. I love my job. Huh. Ow, ow, ow. I love
Yep,
my
that's the
job.
last free.
Lovely. Alas, the defense
Now we
is
just
still
go here.
holding, but only barely. One more shot should do it. Move quickly.
Yep, there we go. Got that helix at least. That's a very important one too. We go back here. We could go on the other path, but that's slower.
For joy right now.
This path you can just go back and then go right here. Very nice and quick.
Titanium ankle joints?
Now we're gonna get the other shard, which is holding the shield up. There's a statue of Rendane and how he looks, by the way. He's very handsome, sorta. He's got a gigantic chin. So there's warp anchors that will spawn here, which spawn in enemies.
Today's a great day.
Have to kill these to progress. For some reason, if these are gone, even if enemies didn't spawn, this door will open. And it should in just a second.
It's been a pleasure murdering you,
I'm
fella.
gonna take this.
Stand by for mind-shattering
I'm
pain
ready to
that
kill
you'll
all these
scarcely
enemies.
be able to express in words.
A little lore about the final boss, Rendane. He was a good guy. He wasn't actually the leader at first, but I think something with the Varelsi just sort of convinced him to turn to them, turn against the factions, try to get rid of the final star too. Oh, that was really fast. Why is that already open? Most of the that's the lore for him, like, really short. Used to be a good guy, but got turned over.
Holy crap, I'm terrified.
To get to level 6, I'm gonna get that.
Is it just me, or has it been a while since we've witnessed violence that we'll never be able to unsee? Let me take care of that. Want to see someone beaten to death with their own limbs? Stick around.
Uh-huh. Damage. Really have to make sure to pick damage.
Tell Rendane I'm not a gun. I'm lots of guns, duct taped together with legs and a boundless capacity for hatred.
Right?
I shredded a Varelsi. I'm pretty great.
There you are. Gonna try to kill these enemies as quickly as possible here too, because that's also how I progress.
Ow,
That's hurting.
ow. I love my job.
Final boss actually is kind of RNG in the second phase, and that's a shame. It's a bummer.
Ow.
You can have an amazing run, but have the worst RNG in the final boss. That's what happened last time to me. It definitely is worthy of a final boss, though. Very tough. Very intense, too. It feels like a raid if you do it in co-op. That's how cool it is.
Stand by for my
I'm gonna use my ult anyway. I think that's a good idea. Oh, hello. You can stop me out of my ults. Luckily you didn't.
Varelsi down. Shower me with praise.
That was it.
Oh. Huh.
Yes, nice.
Just gotta get you inside.
Your efforts are commendable. Your valor is proven. But in
Oh,
the
here we go.
end, it was simply
Movement speed and everything.
Listen to him. Get your ass back to the central platform. Next
We
stop,
got
the Cathedral of Lenore.
9 minutes to defeat him.
And here we go.
There's lots of ships, lots of explosions in the background. Here we are. Time for the final boss. Enter into the portal to his lair. There he is.
Sorry, but I cannot permit you to intervene any further. So I've brought you here.
Handsome.
A bit bleak, I know. You probably wanted to die somewhere a bit brighter. But I'm afraid this is where it is. Here.
Yeah, in the dark.
Come, show me your strength. Show me your resolve.
Hell yeah, but I'm not gonna fight you here. I'm gonna fight you here. It's the safest platform.
It hasn't been a while since we've witnessed violence that we'll never be able to unsee. Let me take care of that.
Yeah, so he launches that attack, which will cancel you out of your ults. If you have bad RNG, you will constantly launch those. This is nothing compared to his second phase. There we go. Now it's time for the bosses.
Very
Revisit.
good indeed. But alas, I'm quite desperate to succeed, and pride is not my weakness.
Also, he turns giant.
my benefactors have whipped up something special for you. Be a dear and allow this to kill you.
Please don't go here. Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I will read a poem entitled Your Guts Everywhere.
Right, please be a good boss. Yeah, that's fine.
Good enough.
So this boss is a little more complex in this. He actually has a lot more opportunity to use his attacks here. Like that, too.
I love my job.
If I'm really fast, I might be able to kill him in one go. He launches these rockets that stun you. Oh, nice! That was really fast. Now it's Gunhawk. What? Oh, so I was right! You can have a Rendane fight on normal without Gunhawk. That is very good news. All these runs, I have had Gunhawk in here, which is the slowest of all bosses, as some of you might know. But as it turns out, you actually have a chance to not fight him, which significantly speeds this up. I'm gonna have to get over here now.
Just where the heck did you come from, fella? It's a murder.
This is really, really, really good. Significant time save. It's possible with this. If I don't die, that would be great. Holy moly. I will spend this time to not die. I am fine with that. Oh my god, dude. We are saving so much time. If this fight goes well, this is a world record.
There is nothing you can do. There is nothing.
Please, Rendane, be kind to me.
To the inevitable.
Now please, get over here so we can face off.
Great day. Just wait till I get my hands on you.
Summon the armies. Destroy the battle.
Yes, use that now.
I'm super ticked. Settling in, you die.
No, he canceled my ult. Damn it. So as you can see, they overrun you with enemies. Very scary. There we go. Please be kind.
It's been a pleasure murdering you, fella.
I am focusing on nobody but Rendane. This is over, Rendane. Yes! I don't know if this is World Recce. Oh, this is gonna be an extremely close World Recce. 255, 50, something. Go! Just go! Ah! Come on, we can do this! Oh! No!
We can save someone. What values life that is already condemned?
Oh my god, this is gonna be so close! Go, 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 go. Step on the thing. Whoa! Damn! I am so sorry for peeking there. Dude! Yes! Finally! I've woken up everyone in my house. This is what I've been waiting for. So long I've waited for this moment. I knew you would save a lot of time if you got this boss RNG. I could have I could have better RNG. I could still save a minute. Sub 255. My ultimate goal. I'll do it. I'll try and get to sub 255, and then I will forever be happy. Thank you for watching this submission. I hope you will accept me to BSG, as I have never run actually at BSG before. I hope you also enjoy this outro cutscene. We're fine, by the way. Star gets veiled. 14 days later, it's restored. I hope to see you at BSG. I will be there regardless.
Hey, still saving the world?
Something like that. We're tracking down the last of Rendane's lieutenants.
Skip ahead a minute, and you will
Still with me?
see the times.
It's a beautiful day.
May our battles never end. I am literally shaking right now. Alright, times. Sorry. Prologue 919. Pretty okay. Algorithm 1454. Pretty good. Void's Edge 1447. Very nice. Renegade, it could be better. 2113. Good that they all save too. 2031, my fastest archive yet. Awesome. Really cool. 1713, the Sentinel. Yeah, I could... No, that was really good. That was really... Experiments... I don't know why I keep losing time here. But I know now because the enemy got stuck. 23:41. Saboteur. 23:11. Somehow lost time. And the Heliophage.